Yo, what up everyone, Amir here, owner Rapping and Snacking. Get into another Collector's Corner video. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rapping and Snacking. Got a bunch of stuff in this Collector Corner video. Vinyl, CDs, tapes, 7-inch vinyl, slip mat. This is all from everything that I picked up in New York when I was there back in January. So this video is 2 months overdue. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I got to 4 shops. And I will start off with my biggest haul from A1 Records in Manhattan. So first off, they blessed me with this tote bag right here. Good quality A1 Records. It says NYC right there. And then right here, you got like the front of the shop. Boom, boom, boom. So pretty cool stuff. They also went ahead and blessed me with a slip mat that says A1 Records on it as well. So really cool stuff right there. Those are just out of love. So from A1 Records, I went ahead and I picked up just vinyl and tapes. I got a lot of tapes, and this was for $185 total. So, I mean, there are prices on these, but they're very much irrelevant. I'm only going to go ahead and tell you all the prices because, you know, just so you can kind of get like a gauge of what around, you know, roughly it would have been, but you know, they are, you know, they hook me up because I usually drop a lot and I've been there a bunch and they're just cool people. So anyways, I spent $185 and it was cash as well. It was not card. So whenever y'all go and travel, it's always better to try and bargain with them with cash, because card usually remove all your gambling. You remove all your barter power. So anyways, that's just a little tip I have. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the vinyl first. First off right here, this was $30. Like I said, don't take these prices literally, because if you go ahead and add them all up, it won't be $185. It'll be a lot more. So this is Ludacris' Chicken and Beer for $30. This copy is a little beat up. You can kind of tell by the sleeve. It's a little beat up. But this is also not like the easiest vinyl to go ahead and find. You know, some of these early 2000, mid 2000 vinyl pressings are not the easiest. Some are easier than others. So I went and picked this one up, original pressing right there. I got this single by Granddaddy IU for $6. This is titled Represent. So it also has We Got the Gats. This is from his Lead Pipe release. Boom, boom, boom. Now I picked this one up for $5, and this is by, I don't know how to say his name, but JC Chases or Chases, or I don't know. But I picked this one up because I was like, Dirt McGirt, okay, that's gotta be ODB. I don't think that's anyone else. Turns out it is ODB. So I went ahead and picked this one up because I had not heard this song before. So I went ahead and picked this one up. And actually, since I'm still like cataloging this stuff, I have not even heard this one yet. I'm gonna go ahead and check this one out on my record player, probably after this video or in the next couple days for sure when I put everything away. So pretty cool stuff, man. You just never know where, you know, some rappers will end up, whether it's on, you know, another genre or, you know, an artist that never blew up or whatever. It's always cool to kind of like just see these things and, you know, look at their Discogs pages and look at their bios and all this stuff and try and find out who they worked with, what labels they were part of and all that. And also, it doesn't say ODB, it says Dirt McGirt, so this could go over people's heads. So I saw it, and then I was like, I'm pretty sure this is it. And I also talked to the A1 homie. His name's Neil, and he also confirmed that it is ODB before I purchased it, but I was pretty sure. And then next up, the last record I got from them was this Jody Watley for $6, and this is with Eric B. and Rakim. So another thing, kind of similar, not a rap act. This is titled Friends right here. Boom, boom, boom. So also, this is another one that I haven't heard yet. So gonna go ahead and check that one out. But this one didn't need as much, you know, investigative reporting on this one, or investigation on this one, because it says Eric B. and Rakim literally right there. So pretty cool stuff. That was for $6. That's all the records, but I got a ton of tapes from them, so bear with me on these tapes. Once again, still part of that $185 bundle. We have a lot of these that are still in the shrink, so I really respect when, you know, buyers, collectors, whatever, they go ahead and buy things and they still leave it in the shrink. You know, it gives it breathing room, but you can also go ahead and pull it out. So look at that. You still have the tape that's able to come out. You have the hype sticker. You have like the plastic is another layer of protection. So these are things that I do. I know a lot of people don't do these things. They either, you know, just rip everything off, or they even get rid of the hype sticker, or sometimes they even do crazy stuff. I've seen people do things I'm not going to talk about in this video, That's ridiculous. But boom. So, anyways, that's the case with a lot of these. You'll see the seal on it, but they're actually cut at the top, so you can slide the tape out. So this was for $2. I Confess right here, as well as 3 The Hard Way. And you know how we do the Ski remix. Awesome stuff right there. Now, let's go ahead and get into the next one. This is Boogie Down Productions, We In There. This is also open through the bottom. I can pull out the tape. $12 right here. We In There remix, as well as Feel the Vibe, Feel the Beat. Then we got Boogie Monsters, Recognize Thresholds and Negative Stress for $2. Right there. Always love this cover as well. Pretty cool. I love the purple mood. Words aren't working for me right now, but the purple aspect of it as well. Boom, boom, boom. Then we're sticking with the Boogie Monsters right here. We got Strange on cassette tape. This was for $4. It has the original mix as well as the long mix, and you have that right there. And this one is just fully open. There's no plastic over it at all. Now, sticking with Boogie Monsters, I actually really like this cover a lot, and this is possibly their most popular song. This is Honey Dips in Gotham. Really like this cover a lot. It's really dope. Good song, man. Check that out if you haven't, because Boogie Monsters are not like a household name in hip-hop, but a lot of people really like their first album. So check out Boogie Monsters right here, Honey Dips in Gotham. This was for $5. It also has the Juggernauts remix right there. Now, next up, we got one of the younger MCs from this video. This is Chi Ali's Roadrunner. Not young anymore, but at the time of recording, he was very young. Roadrunner LP version, and check this out, Roadrunner Puberty Mix. So that's just telling you how young he was. And then it's got the fabulous Chi, $2 right here. Boom, boom, boom. Now, next up, we have Common's Resurrection. This is also like partially sealed. $4. It's also got it's got the Extra P remix, and it's got the Chapter 13 as well. So $4 right here. Look at how young Common was. Now, next up, we got Crew, Just Another Case. This is featuring Slick Rick. This is for $2 right there. Cassette single. Moving on, we got a non-hip-hop track right here. This is D'Angelo's Brown Sugar. This is also in open shrink for $4. And then it's also got excerpts on here as well. So pretty cool right there. Sticking with D'Angelo, we got Cruisin' right here, also partially open for $2. Boom, boom, boom. This is one that I had already, but my copy was a little more beat up. For $2, I got another one. This is Domino's Ghetto Jam. Iconic song, amazing song. This album actually is very good. So the album is also called Domino. So really, really, really good album. All Battle Cat production, if I recall. Maybe AMG produced one of the songs. I'm going really off top right here, but I remember Battle Cat at the very minimum produced most of the album. So Ghetto Jam, amazing stuff. Y'all have not heard it. Now, this is another one that I had a copy of, but it was $4. I had to get it again. This is Dre's Let Me Ride. This is slightly cleaner. It's in the plastic as well. It also has the extended mix, which is amazing. If y'all have not heard the Let Me Ride extended mix, it's like, this says 10 minutes and 58 seconds. I do remember it was over 10 minutes. So check that out. It is fantastic. And honestly, in my opinion, it's better than the Let Me Ride that made the album. But Let Me Ride that made the album, it's like, it's classic. You know, it's a single. It's just so much more replayable because it's half the runtime. But this is an amazing song. I know a lot of people will agree with me if they've heard that remix. It's fantastic. And it's also got some different verses on it. So check out the Let Me Ride remix. Boom, boom, boom. Now, we're moving on to Fat Joe, The Shit Is Real, for $4 right here. It's got the LP version, which is the Beatnuts version, the DJ Premier remix. It's also got the DJ Slip remix, and it's also got the track You Must Be Out Your Fucking Mind, which is also on the Represent album. So, cool stuff. I like how he had some different remixes. I wish all of them made the album, but what can you do? Boom, boom, boom. Now, next up, we got Fugees, Nappy Heads. This is Fugees when they're also known as the Translator Crew. This is for $4, and it's got the Nappy Heads remix as well as the instrumental. Moving on, we have one of my favorite songs by Gangstar, X Girl to the Next Girl for $4. Also has a track BYS and also has a track D.W.A. So think about that, man. I mean, it's got X Girl to the Next Girl, the album version, the remix of that, BYS and D.W.A. All amazing songs. What a come up on this cassette single. If you were in the 90s and picked this one up, is freaking awesome, man. Gangstar, X Girl to the Next Girl. And I also love the cover of this, just Guru in a photo shoot with this chick. So pretty dope stuff right there. Now, keeping it going, I told you I had a lot of tapes from A1. We have Behind the Mighty B-Boy Document 99 for $4 right there. Also has a track Weed. Boom, boom, boom. Moving on, this is one that I already had, but this is in better condition, so I had to get it again. We have Ice Cube's Ice Cube Steady Mobbin' for $4. It also has the B-side Us on it. Or maybe it's actually still on the A side, but who cares? Steady Mobbin' and Us are both on this cassette single, still in the plastic, but there's, you can go ahead and pull the tape out. And this is for $4. See that? Now, next up we have Jodeci's Get On Up for $2 right here. Also has Freakin' You, the Mr. Dalvin's Freak Mix, which I love. Amazing song. That is with Ghostface Killah and Raekwon. So if you have not heard the Freakin' You, first of all, Freakin' You is a great song on its own, right? Not hip-hop. Great song right there. But then you get the Freakin' You Mr. Dalvin remix, or Freak Mix is what they call it, with Ray and Ghost. That shit is amazing. Highly suggest y'all to check that out. And let me know if y'all like these songs, man. So we got John Forte's next up. This was for $2.99. Flash the Message, and then also has the track Hot. So $2 right there. Excuse me. So still going, still part of that 185 bundle. We have KMD's What a Brother Know for $10 right here. Dope track. This is on black cassette tape, so usually you have like the clear cassette tapes. This was on a black one. This also has Constipated Monkey and What a Brother Know. So $10. Now, speaking of Constipated Monkeys, we have Curious's Uptown Shit for $4, and also has Spell It with a J on it. This is also open right here. Moving on, we have Large Professor's The Mad Scientist single for $4. It also has Spacey and Listen Blast Off. Boom, boom, boom. $4. Open Shrink. The Legion's Legion Groove in Open Shrink for $2. It also has Back in the Days and It's Thorough. You got the Legion right there. And then we got MC Ren's Same Old Shit from Shock of the Hour for $4. MC Ren is heavily underrated. Really dope artist. Shock of the Hour is a dope album. I've been listening to The Villain in Black a lot lately, and that might be the best thing MC Ren's released as far as a solo artist. It's incredible. So Shock of the Hour is also good, just not as good. Next up, we got PMD's Rugged and Ross. This is after they were pursuing their solo careers. Also has the Rugged and Raw remix, and then Leave Your Style Cramped, and then it's got the Rugged and Raw Solid Scheme remix too for $4 right there. Rumpletilskin's Attitudes for $2 right here. Saphir is an underrated artist. I picked up the single Just Ridin', also Pull Ya Card for $4. Shout out to Saphir. Then we got Souls of Mischief's Never No More. Love this song for $4 from the album 93 Till Infinity. Obviously a great album. This also has Good Feeling and Make Your Mind Up, the Rock On mix, and also has Never No More 76 Seville mix. And Good Feeling is not ringing a bell. What song is that? Off the top of my head, I'm not remembering. So I'm going to go ahead and check that one out after Good Feeling by Souls of Mischief. So I'm going to check that out. So it's always cool when you get these singles, because sometimes they have songs that either did make albums or were just stuck on a B-side somewhere or whatever, so pretty cool stuff right there. Souls of Mischief, Never No More. And this is the artist Threat, who is on, a lot of like Ice Cube and Cam stuff and DJ Pooh stuff. He's worked with them in the past. Threat's dope for $4. We got Let the Dogs Loose and Bust One For Me right here. And then moving on, this is the last bit of tapes that I got from A1. Once again, still part of that 185 bundle. We got Total Wreck right here for $10 in a maxi cassette tape. Bone Thugs and Harmony's Thug World Order for $15, still sealed right here. Boom, boom, boom. That is the album. We got Kwame's Nasty, Kwame and New Beginnings, Nasty for $2 right here. And it also has Ding Dong, boom, 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 pause as well. Moving on, we got Quinton. Quinton's here also with I'm Not an MC. So Quinton, this, if y'all recall, the Quinton's on the Way skit on the Bizarre Ride to the Far Side album, classic album. Right here, this is for $6. It's also got the Ill Fiend track, Still Fiendin' track, so boom. And then lastly from A1, I got Fushnikins featuring Shaq. What Up Doc, Can We Rock, the maxi tape for $2. So like I said, a lot of stuff I got from A1. I love that shop. I came up. I only spent $185 on all that. I'm very, very, very content. From the other shops, I got a lot less, but I still got great stuff. So next up is my second favorite store of this trip. I got stuff from Human Head. I spent $113. So fun little fact, if you're in New York, Human Head is in Brooklyn. One cool thing about Human Head is they have their store, but they also sell on Discogs. So what you can do, and this is what I did, was I had a bunch of stuff from the store, and then I checked their Discogs, and then I added stuff to my cart there, and then they gave me, cash discount. I don't have to ship anything, nothing like that. But another cool thing, another tidbit from Human Head is if you don't want to carry your stuff, you ran out of space in your luggage, they'll actually ship everything that you buy from them. They'll ship it all to your place. So the stuff that you buy in the store is all the stuff from Discogs. So pretty cool, man. So I bought some stuff from the store, mainly stuff from the store, and then some stuff from the Discogs. So the stuff without the price tags are the stuff that I got from Discogs. So once again, $113. We worked out a cash deal. It was a little cheaper. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got, first off, this 7-inch by Tribe Called Quest. This is from their Thank You For Your Service, We Got It From Here album. This 7-inch is actually just the same as the cover of the album, so you may think it's the album. It's not. It's just a 7-inch single for We the People and This Generation. So, boom, boom, boom. Now I don't remember how much that was. This is also pressed in Japan, if I recall, and it was limited. So this is not the easiest thing to find, so I was finally excited to go ahead and buy that. That was from their Discogs, so it doesn't have a price on it here. Then we got Raw Fusions, Throw Your Hands in the Air. This also was from their Discogs. It's got Do My Thing as well. Boom, boom, boom. This is another one from the Discogs. This is Bounty Killer featuring Mobb Deep and Noid, Deadly Zone. So this is from the Blade soundtrack right here. This is also from their Discogs, that's why it doesn't have a price. And another thing from the Discogs is Commons Finding Forever. I picked this one up because it's the special edition in the Super Jewel box. It's got a bonus track, Player Cards right here, featuring Bilal, and pick that one up. I think that's everything that I picked up from their... Oh no, this is also something I picked up from their Discogs. This is Ludacris back for the first time right here. Dope stuff. And this also has no price. I got it from their Discogs. But this is also part of that 113 that I was telling you. Now, the rest of this stuff that I'm about to tell you from Human Head is all from their shop. So we got N.W.A's N.W.A Greatest Hits compilation for $15 right here. I was shocked I didn't have this yet. This is the 96 pressing, so happy to go ahead and pick that up. We got Alcoholics Liquidation, another one that I was shocked I didn't have, for $15 right there. And then we have White Boys soundtrack for $10. So this has some rap on it. For those who don't know this one, it's got Big Pun on here, Superfly, Snoop Dogg, Raekwon, Cannabis, Cocoa Brothers, etc. And this is actually in one of those cigarette boxes, so you go ahead and flip the top. Well, I can't flip the top here because the price sticker's still on here. And I don't want to delay the video, but you can go ahead and see how this comes up kind of like one of those cigarette tops. So these are, they didn't press a lot of these kind of tapes, so whenever I see one, it's just always something that I'll try and get if it's hip-hop related, even if I don't necessarily like it. That is more like just me being a collector nut, but this soundtrack does have some dope stuff on it, so I advise y'all to check it out. especially from some of those artists that you just heard me mention. Additionally, it's got Slick Rick on here, it's got 3 6 Mafia on here, it's got Trick Daddy on here, so the list goes on. $10 for that. Now, moving on to the vinyl there, then they mainly specialize in vinyl. We have DJ Robin Domingo's compilation Game Over album compilation. So this is where they, had a bunch of like video game beats and stuff like that. That's why it's titled Game Over. This is for $15. Happy to go ahead and pick this one up. There's some really dope tracks on here, that's for sure. Maybe y'all have heard the Super Brooklyn track with the Cocoa Brothers and Mr. Cheeks. Cocoa Brothers, also known as Smith & Wesson. We got Ray Love's Forever Hustlin', the album, for $10 right here. This on a generic sleeve with the hype sticker. Boom, boom, boom. We got 112's Only You for $2. This is a little beat up. I picked it up from the bargain bin, $2. It's got the radio mix and the club mix instrumental. Boom, boom, boom. Third Base for $12. This is Product of the Environment. And also 3 Strikes 5,000. It's got remixes on here too. I was happy to pick this one up. I didn't have it yet. We got Dilated Peoples for $8. Spit It Clearly. And then the Release Party. So cool stuff right here that I picked up. Now moving on, I was happy to find this one. This is for $5. This is Fat Joe's Success, as well as Part Deuce. And then the Success, the album version, and then DJ Premier remix. So cool stuff right there. Moving on, still from Human Head, we got Cool G Rap's Foul Cats for $2 right here. So you can see the center label right here, and it's also the artwork. We got Mike Geronimo's It's Real for $5 right here. So It's Real also has Shit Is Real, which is the explicit version, and it's got Hem and Heads right here, once again for $5. And the last thing that I got from Human Head was this. Very happy to find it. $15. Public Enemy's Don't Believe the Hype. Also has The Rhythm, The Rebel, and Prophets of Rage. And this is a UK pressing, and you can tell because it's a little smaller. The vinyl also comes from the top, which not all UK pressings do, but a lot of them do. So I was happy to pick that one up. So PE for $12 or $15, I apologize. So all that from Human Head was $113 cash. So like I said, if you add all that stuff up, granted I didn't give you the stuff that I got from Discogs because I don't remember, but yeah, man, they gave me a good bargain. Now the next up, there are 2 places with the same name. There's Academy Records and there's Academy Records Annex. So first off, we have Academy Records that I picked these up for $43. We have Run DMC's Down with the King, the 2-record set for $35. Boom, 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 right there. And then Sauce Money's Middle Finger You for $5. Now this one you might be wondering why it's 43 and change. That was because I paid card for here, because you can't really get cash discount on 2 items, right? So yeah. Then next up, this is for $42. This is from the Academy Records Annex. I got Terror Squad's The Album for $6 on cassette tape. We got Lil Jon and the East Side Boys Put Yo Hood Up for $10. Dope album right here. Lil Jon is super underrated in my opinion. Awesome artist. And then we got Lord Finesse's Game Plan Actual Facts for $6. Amazing song right here from The Awakening. Love this right here, $6. PMD's Swing Your Own Thing for $5. Still an open shrink as well. Also has the track Shady Business. Boom, boom, boom. Some remixes. This is cool. This is a remix. I think it's from the UK. Yep, UK pressing. This is Run DMC's Chad Jackson remix for $6. Another UK pressing. This one comes from the side, but it's also a little slimmer. Faces remix. Boom, boom, boom. And then lastly, one of the best albums in hip-hop history that doesn't get talked about enough. This is Dub-C and the Mad Circle's single Cotton or Ghetto Serenade. And it also has the B-side Cotton Fad Reggae remix. So this album is Ain't a Damn Thing Changed. And by Dub-C and Mad Circle, I think it's a fantastic album. Great production, great raps. And also, you know, Death Certificate is my favorite album of all time, in my opinion, the best album ever made. This is kind of like if Death Certificate, you know, is an A plus, which it is, and this is like A minus. You know, that's how good it is. It's like up there with Death Certificate in terms of quality, and just Dub C is super underrated, super awesome, and R.I.P. to Crazy Tunes. Shout out to Coolio, R.I.P. to Coolio, and just a fantastic album. But anyways, that's everything I got. That's got to be a long video. I'm like choking over your pause. I'm like out of. I need some water. I'm like coughing up a storm. But once again, that was from the Academy Records Annex for $42 and change. So anyways, hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I try to answer everything. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Drop your favorite thing down below as well. I'll talk to y'all next time, man. Bless up.